What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So super exciting day. We are gonna start moving everything over. So we still got about, what is today, Saturday? So we got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We got 6 days left before we actually have to, you know, move out of here. So we gotta be out of here by the 1st. So we have until Thursday. But today's Saturday, we're gonna start moving everything over. And again, I borrowed my dad's big nursery box truck. So we're gonna load everything up. So we're gonna be loading up their toolboxes, my motor, some of the motors they have laying around, my toolboxes, these little stands and stuff like that I have here, the rolls of wrap, everything that I know I'm not going to use for this upcoming week. I got a couple side jobs that I'm still working on. Majority of the tools are going to be making their way over there. Might start taking the flooring off as well. Got to clean these up, and then got to still figure out something with the lights. I'm not even sure how the setup's going to be, because as we're looking at it, it's starting to look like a tight squeeze. So we're gonna try to like finesse it and try to figure out how we're gonna make it work. But this car leaves today. This used to be orange. You guys saw in my old videos. Now it's all glossy black. But I think 3 of these bikes are making their way to their house. My bike, and I think the other GSXR somewhere over there is gonna make its way over to the shop as well. And then I had, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I posted a bunch of stuff for sale. Like a bunch of hoods, side skirts, fenders, that big stack of bumpers right there, the motor, that carbon hood, a bunch of stuff I posted up for sale. So most likely it should be gone. And if it's not gone, it's most likely going to the trash, because we are not gonna have the space to be storing bumpers and hoods and stuff like that. So let's get started on tearing this place apart. All right, so here we have everything loaded up. We are here at the new location. And then we did have this modified, so it actually became smaller. We actually shortened it. It used to be up to this corner, so you shorten it that way and then that way, just to get it further away from the gate. And then we built an upstairs storage room. We got a staircase in here. I want to be able to, do my work over here in this place, but it's not guaranteed or set in stone yet, because we're trying to figure out, exactly how we're gonna organize all the toolboxes and all that stuff. This is just gonna make it into a little office / lounge, where we're gonna, add a little mini fridge in here, TV on the wall or that wall, wherever we can. But yeah, let's get started on unloading all this stuff, because it is a lot. And then, like I said, I do have more of that gray paint from when originally I painted the other shop in Santa Barbara. So I want to paint all this gray. Wherever it's actual brick, might as well just leave it brick, because it's already basically gray. But this like peach or tan color, definitely want to get rid of that. All right, so it is Monday. I am going through a bunch of stuff right here, trying to make sure I'm gonna take what I need to take, leave, or basically throw away what I'm gonna throw away. I'm gonna be taking all the rolls of wrap, of course, just to have them on display over there again. Flooring is gonna be coming out last, but I am getting a couple more jobs done before I have to head out. So we got this roof wrap, rewrapping this roof on this Nismo. Pretty clean car, but rewrapping the roof on this, and then I got a Mustang that I got a ceramic coat and paint the calipers with. But other than that, should be fairly done. Everybody's scrambling around trying to get their stuff done. Okay, so we got second load is on here. So we got more of their stuff, my stuff. I loaded up all the flooring and yes, it is this messy. That's why I don't like the one that's this one. I don't like that one, but I do prefer this one, because it actually keeps the trash from going under. The vented one is kind of basically if you have drainage, so it actually works out, because you could just rinse it all off. But since I don't, it ended up being a lot more messier than I thought. But this place is literally looking empty now. Engine parts, the twin turbo, the heads, the built heads and all that stuff, I loaded it up into the truck. It's somewhere all the way in the back into a one giant box, so I could actually have all my engine stuff organized. But right now, sweeping up, get more of this cleaned up. Got my roller wrap here because we are gonna have to rewrap some panels on my car once we get it up and running. But it's been hectic, guys. Super hectic. We're down to the last 3 days. So today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We got to be out. So we got 3 days left to finish getting the rest of my stuff out. So it shouldn't be too bad. Just about done. So gotta go drop this off in Santa Paula. Yep. So we are down to the last day today. We're just about done. These rolls are wrap. I'm gonna load them up on my truck, not the big box truck, because I don't want to damage these rolls of wrap. Light's gonna be the last thing that goes, and we are gonna make one more trip just to load up the last bits of pieces. But literally everyone in shambles, running around everywhere, trying to clear out. Unfortunately for me, I ended up getting sick last night, so I have like a different tone in my voice right now, and I have a sore throat. So hopefully I don't get any further sick than what I am right now, because I need to be at 100%. Because once we're done and out of here, we have to get started on organizing over there. So yep, coming down. Yep. We are done. Off to the new place. Well, guys, there we have it. Place is emptied out. Sad day. All right, so we're back to move the last car that I have here. So my cousin just gave me a ride. But look at this place. Completely empty. Now that's something I thought I'd never see. And right here's where my shop was. Oh, big ass hole cut out for the AC. All right, so this is where we're currently at right now, still organizing through all this stuff, and I'm still setting up my side of the shop. These guys are trying to like get this motor done and built and out of the way. I think they're gonna put that motor in that truck, get that truck out of here as well, and then they're gonna sort through all these carts and toolboxes, see which ones they're gonna keep and which ones are gonna go. So, still got a lot of organizing to do, but we got the flooring set up, and Albert is here again. So he's the one that set up the lights at the other shop, and now he's back and setting it up again right here. So we're gonna hang this from right here, and all the spare ones, I never used them the first time, but this time around we are gonna be using all the spare pieces, and we're gonna put like a zigzag right here on the wall as well. So we're gonna have a separate switch for that, so we can just flip the switch on and off to turn these on separately from these ones up here. So right now they just went to Home Depot to go pick up a bunch of stuff that they need. But while they do that, I'm gonna keep organizing throughout my stuff. I got my motor there. That box right there is where my turbos are, the heads are. So a lot of stuff to still organize here and there, apart from the other motor. My motor, the shiny motor is back there. My other motor's back there. So definitely a lot to struggle with on organizing. Oh my God, check this out, guys, right here. This looks so amazing, this setup right here. So this is nice. Definitely giving me, basically the same vibes as the previous shop, but we have more lighting on the wall this time. Basically all the spare pieces that we had, we ended up using them on the wall. I was thinking of making Ys, but then, we were trying to utilize as much as we could. So we decided to go this route instead. It looks good. Technically as well, since we do have T connections, if we get more of these, we can actually complete the hexagons, and we, have hexagons on the wall. So that's the plan eventually. So I'll order some more of those and have that all done up with full-on hexagons on here. But for now, this is the setup where I'll be doing all my work. All right, so this is basically where we're at right now. So this is this temporary setup right now until we finish organizing all this stuff. We got car parts washer, we have a sandblaster, we have a giant air compressor, we have a press bearing or whatever, spring compressor, for lowering springs, stuff like that. These guys, like I said, they're the ones building my motor right now. They're building this motor right here to get it done and out of here, open up more space. That motor on that white truck, we're gonna put that motor in that white truck, get it out of here, because we are gonna be getting a lift. So that lift's gonna go in this back area right here. So we're gonna be having the cars like 1, 2, 3. I am gonna end up getting more flooring later on, extend it out this way. Once we order more lights, we're gonna complete the hexagons on those, and then we're gonna add we're gonna paint the bottom half on this side as well to match this side, and then we're gonna add more hexagons over here as well, so we have even more lighting. Again, a lot of these carts are probably gonna go, because we have 1, 2, I think I counted up to 8 carts that we have. So a lot of these push carts are gonna leave. We're gonna get we're gonna figure out how to mount those cabinets up on the wall, so we can load those up on there. So once we get those cabinets like mounted up right here, or even back there, or even once this truck is gone, you know, we're gonna open up a lot more space, and we're gonna figure out more on a suitable way to organize all this stuff. But for now, I got my work area basically done. Thanks to Albert, we even have a switch to turn these on. You already know once we do wraps and stuff like that, it's gonna look really nice right here. Oh, and if you guys were wondering, we got a bike. So a guy traded me a bike in exchange for a wrap. So I ended up teaching myself how to ride a motorcycle. We're gonna end up wrapping this thing the same color as Ruby as well. And you know, might keep it, might not keep it. I'm not entirely sure, but for now, we got this set up. And I did want to mention, guys, that eventually we are going to be getting this place to ourselves, to myself. So this place is going to be for myself. This is just like, because we had to leave the other property because a hotel company bought the property, basically told everybody that they got to get out. So we all had to leave. So lucky for us, we were able to find this place, and we were able to just squeeze ourselves in here for the meantime. And when we applied for this place, we get first dibs. We did talk to the owners of this property, that as soon as another spot becomes available on this property, we get first dibs to get it. So we would end up with this spot and the other spot. And if that happens, I get to keep this entire spot for myself, and they would get their own spot for themselves, and we'll be right here on the same property. So, you know, now that we're getting the lift and all that stuff, and I'm working with these guys with G&D Auto, we'll be able to do, you know, full motor swaps, not custom swaps, you know, just stock to stock swaps, stuff like that, tranny swaps, clutch work, etc. Like I said, these guys build motors. This thing was a bare block when they started on this thing. And then we got, you know, even my motor right here that they're working on, which should be done this upcoming month now. So you guys will see an update on the twin turbo build. You know, they already got the billet girdle on there, the ARP main studs, the crank's already in there, pistons, they just need to grind those piston rings down so they could get this done as well. But for the time being, this is the setup right now. I can't wait. We already have the first car, which is all-wheel drive car, that's sitting outside, which is funny and ironic because that's the first car I wrapped at the other shop, and now it's going to be the first car I wrap here at this shop. If you guys need any wraps done, coilover installs, air suspension installs, basic engine bolt-on installs, intake manifolds, stuff like that, wire tucks, polished timing covers, etc., powder coating stuff, motor swaps now, tranny swaps, clutch work, all that stuff, just hit me on the DMs on Instagram, emaya805, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can. But again, thank you guys for always supporting the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.